Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Talk Wrestling Show, the must-see wrestling show on the YouTube. Today we're going to view Monday Night Raw. Before we get into that, before I can talk about wrestling, I gotta pack a lip. Good old Copenhagen wintergreen. Now let's get into it. First things first, we switch it to the bottom. First things first, we got a video package showing what happened with Randy Orton and Edge last week. Now I'll tell you, if this was emotional for me. I don't know about anybody else, but personally it was emotional. You know, that could have Randy Orton timed that just right. If he didn't, that could have ended badly. There it is. But anyway, guys. So then we kicked off Raw. Randy Orton kicked it off, walking out. He got booed out the building. Like, the boos were ridiculous. Like, for real. But anyway, guys, he can't explain his actions. He walked out. He was going to say something. He walked out. Next up, we got Liv Morgan versus Lana. This match ran about 5 minutes in total, I think. Ran about 5 minutes in total. Then Liv got the win again, but in shocking twist, Ruby Riott returned, guys. When's the last time? We haven't seen Ruby Riott in 9 months. Does she return? She beat up on Liv Morgan. No explanation. I hope we get an explanation. And if it involves Lana, I'm gonna be mad. But anyway, guys, yeah, we got that. And Lana continued her attack. Then we got Drew. The video package is showing Drew McIntyre eliminating Brock Lesnar, winning the Rumble. Guys, I'm honestly gonna say that blew me away. You know, everybody thought Roman Reigns was gonna win. But no, Drew McIntyre won the Rumble. I'm happy with it. As long as they don't screw him over, I'm happy with it. Then we got Mojo Rawley and the offensive line. I don't remember his name. That's how important he is. But Drew McIntyre cut a promo. Then, we had a 5-second match. Mojo Rawley were 10 seconds. Claymore kick, Mojo Rawley's out. And Brock Lesnar did not attack Drew here, but Brock Lesnar did show up later. Next, guys, we moved on to a promo with Buddy Murphy and the AOP, and Seth Rollins come in, told him, hey, go get ready for your match. I take care of this, and he was going on his spiel. And by the way, I'm going to start calling Seth's group the Cult of Seth. Just fits. Got like a Charles Manson thing going on. What I believe. Then it was Buddy Murphy and the AOP taking on Kevin Owens and the Viking Raiders. 6-man tag elimination match. It was a great match. Yeah, Eric got eliminated first. Hanson had to leave the match because, I think his shoulder went bleh. Just bleh. Fell out. It was like barf. Bleh. So Kevin Owens eliminated 2 people. Eliminated Buddy Murphy and one of the AOP by himself, and Kevin Owens is a badass. Let me tell you. He is a daggum badass. He is awesome. And I like what they're doing with Kevin right now. He is just tearing it up. And after the match, he got a standing ovation. So I think Samoa Joe was supposed to be in this match if he hadn't got hurt last week, which I don't know if it's kayfabe or it's real, but he did hit his head. And I know what hitting your head feels like, busting it open and all that. I have a scar, and I've had like 4 concussions, so I'm hitting your head. I know what that feels like. Then we got Aleister Black taking on Eric Young. And when's the last time you seen Eric Young on TV? No, this was. I'm glad that they had a little scuffle. He didn't just like hit the Black Mass, which the Black Aleister. Let me tell you how I feel about Aleister Black. He could probably kick my head off, like with full force and everything. He could probably kick it off. But they had a good match, and I wish to God they never broke Sanity up. I wish they'd used them right. Because, I mean, Eric Young's good. He was good down in NXT, good at TNA. Man's good. Why treat him like this? I don't like to shave his head or his beard. I like his tattoo on his back, but I don't. When I say Eric Young, I'm thinking with a beard, hair. He's just like a dad now. A middle-aged dad. But anyway, Aleister Black got the win there. Then we moved on to Humberto Carrillo was supposed to have a match. Humberto Carrillo. Sorry. I had Ricardo Rodriguez on my mind when I think of Humberto, whatever his name is. And out of nowhere, Angel Garza come out with Zelina Vega. Yeah, because Andrade violated the drug policy and got suspended for 30 days. That's the only reason why they did this. But anyway, guys. Turns out Angel Garza is Humberto's cousin. Which I would never turn my backs on my cousin. Unless there's a ridiculous amount of money involved. But then again, I probably still wouldn't turn on them because I love all my cousins. But anyway, Garza, by the way, the Wing Clipper is the best name I've ever heard for a finisher. It really does look a little painful. Because when you got them shoulder blades up back here, hooking them, taking on a shoulder, yeah, it looks painful. He hit the Wing Clipper and then he went to go hit Andrade's finisher, the Hammerlock DDT, after him and Zelina, after Garza and Zelina pulled up the mats on the concrete floor. He was going to hit it, and then you hear booyaka, booyaka. Rey Mysterio came out, saved Humberto, and him and Garza had a match, which I learned this out. Go back to WCW. Rey is friends with the family of Garza and Humberto. Guys, that was a cool match. But Zelina Vega got involved, as a heel manager should. Then things got weird. See, Garza, instead of hitting the Hammerlock DDT on Humberto, whatever his name is, he hit it on Rey. Which I don't know where they're going to go with this. If it's just a little storyline until Andrade gets back, I don't know. But I would love to see all 4 of them have a match for the U.S. title, because that'd be phenomenal. Then we move on to Charlotte Flair. Woo! She come out doing her stick. I won the Women's Royal Rumble. I beaten Becky. I won 10-time championship. I think she's a heel now. If she turns that face next week, I'm gonna be confused. Because you never know. WWE don't know what they're doing with Flair, I don't think. One week she's heel, one week she's face, one week she's just there. Yeah, but Flair got interrupted by Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley reminded us and Charlotte that Rhea beat her. That Rhea beat Charlotte at Survivor Series, pinned her. And then 5 on 5 on 5. 5 on 5 on 5. Women's elimination tag match. Like last year's Survivor Series. You know. I don't know what they're doing to Charlotte. I would like to see her versus Rhea Ripley for the NXT Women's title, which will probably have Charlotte win, and give her another title reign. Why don't we? Then Charlotte walked away, but we thought she was going to say something. All she said was "woo." Then we move on to Natalya versus Asuka, which I think this is just a filler match. Just throwing in there, hey, let's get these two women and get them together, put them in there, and so forth. But I liked the match. I really did. It was a pretty good match. Then after the match, Asuka got on the microphone and says, Becky Lynch, I want another shot. Becky came out, said she got superpowers. If I face Asuka, would I get superpowers? If I face anybody, would I get superpowers? And Kairi Sane tried to sneak up behind Becky, but Becky sensed, with her new superpowers now, sensed it coming. It got like eyes to the back of her head or something. The Peter Tingle, if Marvel fans, if you get the reference, comment below. So we're going to get that next week. And then we moved on to... throughout the night we had promos from Ricochet, Rollins, Bobby, about how they're going to win the main event and go face the Beast, which they're going to get squashed. Whoever wins is going to get squashed. Then we got to the main event. It was going good at first, and then the Cult of Seth came out. Started beating up on everybody. Then Kevin Owens came out, and then the Viking Raiders, they just started whipping on everybody. Then we finally got to the three, Ricochet, Bobby, and Seth. Surprisingly, Ricochet won here. When's the last time Ricochet actually won a high-profile match? I don't remember. Oh, then we got reminded about how bad it was snowing in Utah, which that's where Raw was tonight. How bad it was snowing there. Honestly, I would like to have some snow here. Utah, send a little bit our way, please. But anyway, yeah, Ricochet won. He's going to challenge the Beast squash match. Just to remind you, Ricochet's going to get thrown around like a small child. Which, I don't know why they're doing this to Rick. I like Ricochet. I don't know why they're doing this to him, but he's going to get thrown around like a small child at Super Showdown. By the way, I don't like Super Showdown. Because... I don't like Super Showdown because, it takes away from... It's pointless. Vince just want to make money. Have good matches on pay-per-views. There's your money. What more can I say about that? Now, Goldberg's returning to SmackDown this week. Here's what I think is going to happen. Goldberg is going to have a match with Roman Reigns at Super Showdown. If Roman Reigns can ever get away from Baron Corbin, which there's probably going to go on for another 200 years. I hate that program so much. But anyway, Well, that's gonna happen. Yay. Yeah, I hope it ain't nothing like Goldberg versus The Undertaker last year, because, yeah, them two old men, they that was awful. Just awful. Tried to kill each other, dropping them on each other's heads. Goldberg blacked out. Yeah, that was all awful. But at the end of Raw, going off air, sorry, I got sidetracked there for a minute. Forgive me. Brock Lesnar, AFI Ricochet, which I know is going to be a squash match. We're wasting Ricochet's talent. I know, trust me, I don't like it. I would like to see Ricochet have another U.S. title run. Gain his popularity back. You know, gain some more popularity. Ricochet can fly. Put him in a cannon. Shoot him to the moon. Shoot him to the moon. So we're still gonna have Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, because Brock ain't dropping his title to Ricochet. It's gonna be a squash match. I don't know how many times I've done said that, but it's true. But anyway, that's Monday Night Raw for you. I thought it was an alright show. You know, the Natalya versus Asuka was I think just thrown in there. The Kevin Owens match was cool. Kevin Owens eliminating 2 people. But I don't know why the last member of AOP got to win. I was so trying to distract them, but I think it should have been done better, in my opinion. I don't know what's happening with Charlotte, but then in the Andrade situation, just put all 4 of them in the U.S. Fatal 4-Way, WrestleMania or something. That'd be cool. You know, wee! Have fun, jumping up top rope, wee! But anyway, that's going to do it for Monday Night Raw, guys. That's going to do it here tonight. I will see you tomorrow with a special video. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow with a special video. And then the following that is going to be my review of NXT. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay notified for more. And I'll see you tomorrow.